Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this lovely 2021 Tesla Model 3 Performance that we have for sale. Beautiful color combination on white exterior, this nice white interior. This one has lots of accessories. The previous owner, he or she, I think, pretty much got every, almost every Tesla accessory that you could find in the aftermarket catalog. And I'll go over some of them. Looks like we had the windows tinted here. Sometimes it can get a little bit bright, so some people like to do tint these upper windows. You can also get inserts here to also reduce the heat of the sun. I have a Tesla myself, and I can tell you when it's warm out, it can be a little bit brutal. So tinting is not a horrible idea. Obviously, it can be removed too if you don't like it. Not an easy thing to do, but it can be removed. Looks like they added like this kind of matte material on top of here. It's kind of like a soft touch material, kind of similar to the material you have here. It's kind of like a synthetic suede cloth. It's like stickers. It's pretty nice. For 2021, they redesigned the center console on the Model 3. We also had the addition of a heat pump, which makes it more efficient in hot and cold weather. So there's actually a lot of important changes for 2021 on the Model 3. Awesome infotainment system. The majority of the functionality is in the screen. I know some people might ridicule Tesla for making everything operate in the screen, but the nice thing is it's infinitely reconfigurable. They can add updates. One update not too long ago is blind spot cameras. When you have things tied to hard buttons and knobs, they're there forever, but this is infinitely reconfigurable. And since the Model 3 first came out in 2017, they've added a lot of features, and they've improved and changed the display. So it's constantly improving, constantly getting better. They've added like Twitch and Disney Plus and Hulu over the years. They're constantly adding video games, adding new features to the toy box. Like the megaphone update was a fun one where you can make your horn kind of sound like a fart, or you can actually talk through the horn as well. Hey, you over there. I'm not going to freak people out in this parking lot. It's a kind of a creepy voice. I guess it's appropriate since Halloween's coming up, right? We have this nice backup camera as well. You have a 360 degree dash camera as well as Sentry mode. So if we go over here to safety, you have Sentry mode. You can put that on. I usually keep it off because it does sap power from the vehicle. We're not able to keep these all on chargers, but you'd want to keep that on all the way. So if someone vandalizes your car or even gets near it, it will record everything. It'll pretty much record all movement around your car. Some people might find it almost annoying. And you can also add a dash cam too, so it will constantly record an hour of video footage while you're driving. So if something does happen, you have a video proof of it. We had a customer on our lot not too long ago, I shouldn't say customer, vagrant of some sort, with mental illness, that he was just too crazy. We try to be nice, but he was not leaving. So I had to encourage him multiple times to leave our store. And eventually, he left our building, but he was still up on our lot up front. So I drove up on my Tesla to shoo him away again. And I knew that if I was in my Tesla, it would be recording video. So if I needed to send anything to the police, I'd have video of him. So you can see in that instance, it was very helpful. Okay. So some aftermarket bits they've also added is we have like this, these carbon fiber inserts in the steering wheel, as well as on the stalks for the wipers and the gear selector. They also added the inserts here onto the door. Normally it's white like here. Another upgrade is a power frunk. Basically it's not power operated, but they put springs in the frunk so it just opens automatically. Normally you'd have to manually open it. So that's another accessory that they added on here. The Model 3 Performance is very quick. How can you tell if a Model 3 is a Performance? It will have a red line underneath the dual motor like that. 160 mile top speed, 0 to 60 right around 3 seconds. Amazing performance. You have all-wheel drive. You have Tesla's amazing autopilot, which is a traffic aware cruise control, which allows the vehicle to brake and accelerate in its own lane, which is absolute godsend for driving on the highway and stop and go traffic. Another nice accessory are these Vossen wheels. Vossen is generally considered a high quality of wheels, so we have those added on there. It looks like we also have these normally it's a red coloration for the brake calipers, so I don't know if these are different brakes or if you just painted the brake calipers blue. It looks really good. And then over here, if we look at the rear brake calipers, it says Brembo. So I don't know if they actually just put Brembo on there just to make people think it's a Brembo. I'm kind of thinking it's more towards that end. I don't know why would someone put Brembo rear brakes on there. but they also painted those. Normally those are a red color as well. So the frunk is very useful. It increases the usable cargo space of your Model 3. It's also a safety feature because you have a crumple zone that's 60% larger than one on a gas vehicle since there's no engine there. Nice spacious rear seat accommodations. We also have these carbon fiber inserts on the backs of the seats as well, which looks nice. And then we do have a carbon fiber spoiler that is from Tesla. For 2021, they added a power rear liftgate, which is a nice feature. They have a really large trunk, and then you have additional space into here as well. Normally there'd be a gas tank or an exhaust system here, but since this is an EV, you have more storage. Teslas are a lot of fun. I own a Model 3 myself. I absolutely love it. I've had it for over a year. We sell lots of Teslas here at Infiniti of Tacoma, about 10 to 12 pre-owned Teslas a month. We have a lot of experience with them. They're generally low. Not only are they going to save you money on gas versus electricity, but they're also going to save you a lot of money on maintenance. There's a lot less maintenance with electric vehicles versus gas cars. And they're a whole lot of fun to drive. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. The way electric cars, especially performance electric cars, accelerate is completely different than a gas car. It's like your own personal slot car. It is hilarious how ridiculously fast this thing accelerates, and the throttle response is instantaneous power. Unlike any gas car you've driven. You got to get behind the wheel and experience it, and you'll be blown away. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.